We will learn today step by step how to build a professional online store on Shopify. We'll start by adding a logo to the store, then we'll add a beautiful banner, and also start adding collections to the store. We'll add our store's products in a beautiful way as you can see in front of you. We will also learn how to add payment methods and set up shipping settings specific to Shopify. If you want to register on Shopify, you will find the registration link in the video description. Start by clicking on it, and you'll get 3 days free and your first month on Shopify for just $1. Click on the link in the video description to be redirected to the Shopify registration page. As I told you, you'll get 3 days free and your first month on Shopify for just $1. To register an account, start by entering your email here, then click here. It will take us to this page where we start typing the password, then click on Create a Shopify account from here. Within seconds, our online store will be built, and will be redirected to the store's dashboard. This is the store's dashboard, and from here, we can skip these steps. Our first step is to choose a plan from here so that Shopify starts billing us. As you know, our 3-day trial has started now, and also the first month will be just $1. To activate this offer from Shopify, we'll click on Select a Plan, and from here, we'll choose any plan. We have 3 basic plans, each of which you can get for the first month for just $1. Read everything about each plan from here. The advanced plan is the best but more expensive. Normally, its price is $300, while the basic plan's normal price is $29 per month. We'll choose the plan from here. For example, since we are beginners, we'll click on Select Basic. Then, as it's clear in front of you, we'll get the entire next month for just $1. And then we'll be billed $39 per month. But if we want to make it $30 only, we'll activate the annual payment from here. When we pay annually, it will be $29 instead of $39 per month. If we activate it from here, each month will be $29, saving us $120. You can choose the monthly plan or the annual plan and make payments from here using a credit card by entering the card details or through PayPal. As agreed, the first month will be just $1, meaning you'll pay only $1 today, and then click on Subscribe. After setting up our store like this, we have steps here that we can follow. First step, how to add a product. Then the second step, we'll manage the appearance of our store, then set up shipping, and after that, we'll create a test order to see our store. Now, let's start step by step in creating the online store. Our first step is to choose the store template, which will be the appearance of our online store. We'll come from here and click on Online Store. We'll find our basic template called Dawn, but Shopify has other free templates like the ones below. If you want to download any of them or watch them before downloading, you can click on it like this and then click on View Demo from here, and it will start showing you the appearance of your online store. How will it look? Very beautifully, whether on the computer or on the mobile. You can see how your store will look on the mobile and any other template among these. But I will work on the basic template called Dawn. Any theme you choose, for example, if I choose to add this template, I'll click on Add from here, and it will start adding this template in this area and will start loading with you in this way. After it's loaded, if you want to use this template, you'll click on Publish, and it will be the main template for your store. But as I told you, I'll work on the template called Dawn because it's very easy and looks nice. Then we can come here and click on Customize from here to start controlling the appearance of our template. We can click on it or right-click and open it in a new tab because I'll need this basic tab to start adding products and managing my store settings. I'll go to the tab that opened for controlling the appearance of my store. Let's start. Here on the left, you'll find the header, which refers to the top area of the store, then the template, referring to your store, and then you have something called the footer, which is the end or bottom of your store, meaning this area. And on the right, you can control everything. For example, if I want to control the top bar, I can click on it from here, and it will start selecting it like this, and I can start changing its colors from this area and control everything in its settings. We'll start explaining everything in detail now, so don't worry, it's very easy. Also, up there, you can control your store. If I, for example, want to make some adjustments now and want to see how it looks on mobile, how will it be? We'll start by clicking here on Mobile. This is how our store will look on mobile. And here is its appearance on the computer. And from here, we can go to specific pages, like the home page, which is the main page of our store. Anyone who opens our store will see this page. The first page we'll start editing is the home page. Keep in mind that if, for example, I want to edit the header, I can click on it from here, or I can click on it from this area on the left, and if I want to move a certain section above the second section, for example, if I want to move this banner under here, I'll come here to these 6 dots above each other and start dragging it down like this. So this section will be under, and above it will be the section for the products. If I want to add a new section, I'll click here on Add Section and start adding any section I want to create in your store, whether it's videos, images, banner images like this, or a slideshow that displays a group of images periodically. The first thing we'll do if we want to start adding a logo to our store is we'll come here to the template settings, click on it, then we'll find our logo. We'll start uploading our logo in this area. You can create a free logo through Canva. You can create a free account on it. You'll find the link in the video description. We'll start by clicking here on Create a Design, then Custom Size from here, and then we'll start choosing the dimensions for the logo. For example, let it be 600 by 200 pixels. Then we'll click on Create New Design, and we can start designing our logo in this area with ease. So for example, I'll start adding text from here and write, for instance, the name of my store. I'll write the name of the store here. From here, I can control the font. For example, I can choose this font or choose any other font from this area. And from here, I can control the font size. And from here, I can control the color of the text or the name of my store. And from here, I can add any special icon representing my store. I'll consider my store, for example, a kitchen tools store, so I can come here, search for kitchen, click here on Graphics, and start choosing an icon from here that represents the kitchen. Let it be this icon and place it next to my logo or next to the text like this. I can click on Share from here and start clicking Download from here and choose it in PNG format and choose here that the background should be transparent. But this feature is available in paid accounts. So if your account is free, you'll click on Download from here, and the image will start downloading with you. You'll come to the search and start typing AI removal, and open the first website that appears. From this website, we can remove the background of the image. We'll start uploading the image in this area, and it will start deleting the background of the image easily. We'll click on Download from here, and indeed the image has been downloaded with me. We can come from here and start uploading the image in this area to create our logo. Then we'll click on Done, and indeed our logo has been uploaded like this, and its appearance on mobile will be like this. If I want to enlarge it a bit, I can come from this area and start enlarging my logo like this, so it starts getting bigger with me like this, and you can control its size. And if you want your logo to be in the center or on the right, you can do this by clicking here in this area and then come here to Desktop Logo Position and start choosing where you want your logo to be. For example, I want it in the center. I'll start choosing the center from here, which will make it appear in the center of my store like this. We'll start going back here to our logo settings. There's something called favicon, which refers to the small icon above like this. We can start choosing an icon from here. It needs to be 32 pixels. We'll go to a website called Flat Icon. This is the website I'm referring to. We'll start searching in this area by the category you work in, like education or clothing or kitchen tools. For example, I work in kitchen tools, so I'll start typing kitchen here and start searching. And I'll start choosing an icon from here that I like. For example, I like this icon. I'll click on it, then start choosing 32 pixels, then click on Free Download, and the icon will be downloaded with me. We'll start going back to the store and start uploading the icon in this area. We'll click on Select and then Add Image from here and then upload the icon. After we've selected the icon, we'll click on Done, and this will be the icon for this area in our store. We'll click on Save from here. If we want to see how this icon looks, we can go back to our store like this and click here on Online Store, and then click on View, and indeed, the icon is there beautifully above like this, and this is our store logo. We'll start going back to our template settings, very important. Every time you do any step, click on Save from here so that it saves all your settings or updates. Then we'll go to the color settings in our store. It's very important to adjust your color settings. We'll come from here to the template settings, click on it, then close this and click on Colors from here, and start changing our colors here. From here, Shopify provides something called schemes. You can choose several sets of colors. It gives you 5 predefined ones, but you can easily add any new one. The purpose of these sets is that, for example, I can come here to the first set and start selecting the background to be like this. What color is it? For example, I click here and choose, for instance, any color for the background, then select the text color from here, and choose the color for the purchase button, for example. Then, I start choosing the rest of the colors in this area, and similarly, with the rest of the schemes from here, I can work on them and change their colors. Imagine with me, for example, that if I chose this scheme, it selected its colors, for example, in red, chose the text to be in black, and selected the buttons to be in the same red color as shown in front of you. So, I can come here to the header, click on it, and then in this area on the right, go down and start selecting a scheme from here. I press, change and select, for example, to be in these colors. If it's not clear to you, here the text color is black, and the background is in red. I can also change from here, for example, choose the text color to be white like this. It means we can go back and change the scheme from here. We can make a separate color for each section in our store, but I'll choose the basic scheme first, and then I'll come back to edit it later. Another thing, we'll go back to the template settings, and under colors, we'll find the settings for the fonts. This is the font for the headings. We can change it from here and choose any other font to work with. For example, if I like this font, I can click on it, and it will start changing the heading font in this beautiful way. You can choose the font you want from this area, and then click on Select, and you can control the font size here. After that, the font for the body or the texts on regular pages, you can change it easily, and then click on Save for any step you take. The first thing we have in the homepage settings is the banner, the shape in front of you. We can change it through two things: either we come from here to the banner and click on it, or we click on the banner itself in this area. Like we did in the logo settings, here we can upload the image in this area, then choose the image we want to put in our banner. It's very important that the image for this banner has good quality because it's the first impression that will be in our store. From here, we can start controlling this text, so if we want to change it, we'll click on it, and it will start opening in this area. We can write any text we want to write in this area, and also this button. If we want to click on it, we can select it like this, or select it from this area and start, for example, writing anything we want here. We can change it like this, and if we want the button color to be regular, not transparent, we'll start removing this option from here. So, the button starts changing with me in this way. As we agreed, we can change colors and everything from the color settings. If we want this text to be on the right or left, we'll click on the banner from here, then go down, and from here, we can choose from the desktop content position where exactly this text should be. I want it to be at the bottom and on the left like this, so it will be at the bottom and on the left. I'll start clicking here on left, so the button also stays on the left in this way. Now the text and the button are also on the left in this empty area. Another thing, when people click on this button, it will take them to a specific page. From here, we can change the link of this button, so when the customer clicks on it, they can be directed to a page. From here, we can choose a collection page or a specific product page and start choosing a specific product from here. We haven't added any products yet, so we'll start adding products first, and then choose from here. The button will be linked to a specific product or a group of products from here like this. After adding our banner, we can come here to the products that will be on the homepage of our store, and we can click here or click here on Featured Collection. And on the homepage under the products, we start adding a new section and choose Collection List from here. It will add a group of products for us like this, which we can use. For example, if I have an online store selling clothes, I can create a group called Men's Clothing, another group called Women's Clothing, and here, for example, a group called Children's Clothing. I can place them here below the banner continuously, and above the products like this. Here are the collections, and then another group of products I will add. After that, we click Save here. Now we have a very important step. How do we start adding a product to our store? We come here to our store, then go to Products from here, and then we start by clicking here on Add Your Products. Here it opens the settings of our product like this. Here we write the name of the product and its description, upload the product images here, start pricing the product in this area, and here is the inventory of the product. We can write the inventory here. Then here is the shipping, size, and weight of the product. After that, if the product has variations like different sizes or colors, for example, this product has colors like red, green, blue, or sizes like medium, large, extra large. Here, we write some data about how the product appears in search engines. For example, I will start writing the data about my product and get back to you right away. Here, I added a very beautiful product, wrote the product title and description like this. And here I started uploading the images of my product from here. Then I selected my variations from here, which are different colors, red, green, blue, and black like this. And here I started writing some information about how the product appears in search engines. After filling out all this information, I will start clicking here on Save, and from here you can click on Preview to see how this product will look on your store like it is shown here. Here is the product image and below here are the product images. And then the customer chooses from here any color of this product, and can specify the quantity and can buy this product, and here is the description of the product. After that, we go back from here and start adding another group of products that we can work on. I added a group of products as you can see here. The next step is to go to collections to start adding a collection, or to create these products in a group of 3 or 4 products separately so that they start appearing with us in this area, which is for collections. We start here at collections and you should not find any of these. You click here to create a collection and start writing the name of your collection here. As I told you, if you are, for example, an online store selling clothes, you can sell men's clothing, women's clothing, children's clothing, or for example, if you are specialized in a type of sports clothes, you can sell football clothes, basketball clothes, tennis clothes, and so on. You write the name of your collection here and here a simple description. After that, you upload a picture of your collection here, and this picture appears in this area, so it must be a very nice and clear picture that reflects the collection. After adding a group of collections, 3 or 4, whatever number of collections you want. After creating the collections, we will go to the products. And we start by coming here from these 3 dots next to each other, and we scroll down and select Add to Collection. Then we start choosing any collection we have, let's say this collection. We start adding these 3 products to this collection, then we click Save. And thus the products are added to the collection. We repeat the same step with all the products we have, adding each product to its own collection. Then we go back to our template settings, and we start from here by selecting collections. And we start by clicking on the first collection from here, and click Select Collection, and start selecting which collection we want to display in this area. I'll click, for example, on this collection, then on Select, and then I'll repeat the remaining steps. I choose the second collection and start selecting the collection I want to display in this area, and also choose the third collection and do the same steps. This way, the collections will appear in front of me, and then below here, a set of products from my store that I added in the section named Featured Products. After finishing these settings, we click Save here, and thus we have saved the settings for our store. We can view the appearance of our store by coming to this area and clicking on View. And this is the appearance of the store here, our logo, and here the banner we created. If the customer clicks here, it will go to the product page, a page with all the products of our store. As we agreed, we can edit this button from here, choose a specific product now or a specific collection. For example, I can choose to go to this product and click Save. If I go back to my store and start clicking here, it will take me to a specific product as I chose now in front of you. Then I have the collections. For example, I choose to click on this collection, it will start showing me 3 or 4 products that you start adding yourself to each collection. This is the name of the collection, and then I have something called Featured Products, and it starts adding all the products you want to appear in this area. Now I have 2 things I can change. The first thing is the name of my store, as it appears above here. The second thing I have is this bar where I can write any discounts I have or any discount codes or any offers in my store. We return to our store and go here to click on the announcement bar. We click here on this text to start changing it. And here we start writing our text in this area, whatever offers or discounts we offer, or any notifications we want our customers to know, like if you offer free shipping or fast shipping, for example. I will write, for example, that there is a 20% discount on all products, and then click Save here. If we return to our store and click on Settings from here, the first thing we do is click on Store Name to start changing the name. Click here, and then we change the name of our store. We can write the name of the store from here or the name of our brand, and then click Save. Now this is the name of our store instead of this name. So we changed the name of the store and changed this bar. We can also change the color of the bar itself by clicking on the bar like this, and then start changing its color from here. We click on Change, for example, this scheme, and indeed, the notification bar now looks beautiful like this. Then we click Save, and thus we changed the name of the store and changed the notification bar of our store. The next step is to start editing the menu above in this way. We'll start by going back to our store settings, then click on Online Store from here, and then click on Navigation. Here we have the main menu. We start by clicking on it. Here, we can delete items from here or add new items to our menu. I'll click on Add Menu Item from here. For example, I can write the titles of the collections we have here and add the link to the collection. So, when I go to my store, I can go to this collection and select it from here. I go to collections and start selecting the collection associated with this title from here, then click on add. It will be added to this area. I can add the rest of the collections the same way I did, then I can drag them to the area above so that they appear after the homepage. I can also delete this catalog page, then click on Save Menu. If I reload my store, I will have the menu now in this format. Then, if we want to start editing our store settings, such as customer payment methods, shipping rates, etc., we can go from here to Settings. The first thing we have, as we agreed, is the store name that we have already edited. Then we go down here, and this is the currency of our store that we can change from this area. After that, we have the payment method specific to the store. We click on Payments from here and start selecting a provider or payment method from here. We have many payment methods that we can easily use on Shopify, as you can see here. We have the most popular method, Stripe, for example. We can click on it and start connecting Stripe to our store. We also have many other payment methods available, as you can see here. Next, we have the cash on delivery payment method available in this area. We click on it here, then select Cash on Delivery, and here we can click on Activate, so the cash on delivery payment method will also be available if you want to activate it. Then we have the credit card payment method here. We can activate it from here. Then we have the payment upon receipt. After that, I have the checkout page. I click on Checkout from here, and from here, I can click on Customize Checkout to easily edit the checkout page. Here, I can edit the remaining order completion page information easily in this area. After that, we have shipping and delivery. If I want to set up shipping, I'll click here and then click on General Shipping Rates from here. I start scrolling down and start changing my shipping rates from here. Here, I can offer free shipping, or I can delete free shipping and start setting up my shipping rates. I choose my shipping rate from here, let's say it's £50, and then click on Done. Here, for example, I'll write the shipping price and click Done. Thus, the shipping price is now added in this area. If you have international shipping, you can add it in this area or delete it in this way, so you only have shipping within your country. Then click Save. One of the most important pages you need to create is the Policies pages. This is a very important page that you must have, especially if you are running ads, and Shopify provides you with a template that you can work on. We click on Create Template here and start reviewing all this information, changing the email, and changing the policies for returns, exchanges, and also the privacy policies. It's important to delete this area like this, and you edit all this information. After that, you start editing the terms of use. Here you write your shipping policies by yourself. Then you write your contact policies. After that, click Save here. If you want these policies to appear under your store in the footer in this area, you can display them by coming to your store, then going to Navigation from here, and then selecting Footer menu. Then start adding the pages we've created. You'll find them under Policies here. We start by selecting the first page and clicking on Add, then select the second page, and then the rest of the pages. If I want to remove the search from here, I'll start deleting it. Thus, I have the 4 very important pages that I need to have. After that, click Save. So if I come back here to the footer, I'll start clicking on it like this, then click on Add Block, and then click on Menu. From here, I'll start choosing the footer menu in this area. The policies will start to be added to me. From here, I can remove this title, so the policies have been added to my store. I click on Save. So, if my customer goes to, for example, a product in the store and starts buying this product, in this way, it will start transferring him to the payment page. It will start calculating the shipping and tax data for him here. If you don't have a tax, you start deleting it, and it will write his email here, start writing his address, and start writing his credit card information. If you have cash on delivery, it will be like this. Then he starts placing his order. If you don't have taxes, you'll come to Settings from here, and come to Taxes. You start choosing the country you are selling in, and then here in this area, you start deleting or adding taxes. For example, I'll make it 0, and then start clicking on Save. If you reload, taxes will disappear from this area, and only the product price and shipping price will remain. As we agreed, you can easily offer free shipping. Now, at a very important point, our store's domain is a free domain from Shopify as shown in front of you. This is our store's link. If we want to start linking our own domain, we'll start by coming back here to Settings. Then scroll down to Domains. This is the free domain from Shopify, but it's not professional at all. So I can buy a domain by clicking on Buy New Domain from here and start typing my store name or my brand name. For example, I'll type my store name. It tells me that yashd.com is not available. So it starts showing me domains for my store or other links. For example, if I wrote this name, it tells me it's available and its price is about $15 per year, so I can buy it from here. And if it tells you that .com is not available, you can choose something else like .online or .store like this. For example, it tells you that yashteri.store is $9 for the first year, and you have yashteri.shop for $10 for the first year. I can choose .shop for example and click on Buy from here and start choosing the payment method and start paying now and buy this domain and link it to my store so that my store's domain becomes professional. After we buy our domain, we'll come back from here and click on Online Store. The word here is called Remove Password. You start clicking on it, and it starts publishing your store easily. And that's how we explain today how to create a professional store on Shopify.